We as humans, we tend to dwell on the present that we forget the past. And I'm going to explain this very carefully. So back then, while I was in school, I attended OU, by the way, and I know a lot of people experience this. What I'm about to say, a lot of people experience this. As a student, you see a lot of things on campus, edible stuff on campus that you want to eat, rice, pasta, name it. These people actually sell it for 1.5. They sell pasta and turkey for 1.5. They sell pasta and chicken for 1.2, pasta and beef 500. It was just incredibly cheap, and as it was cheap like that, there were some of us that couldn't afford it. I, for one, could not afford it. I know a lot of people then could not afford it as well. Secondly, in 2022, I was invited to a wedding, and I did not have money for Uber. I was going from Ikmaja to Surulere, and I think on the application it was around 4k. But I don't even know how much. I know it was cheap compared to what they would charge now. And I couldn't afford it. I know a lot of us couldn't afford it as at that time. But now, the amount of money I spend on Childek, I didn't want anybody to see my child school. Ordinary transportation. I didn't want anybody to see my receipts because I'm like, ha. So what I'm just trying to drive at is we tend to forget that in the past, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, last year, you were not able to afford some certain things. But right now, you can afford it. But all your mind is about, oh my God, I need to move forward, I need to progress, I need to move. And I get it. But trust me, even when you look back and think back, you're like, oh, God, thank you. I'm grateful. I know you are saying, I want to get there, I want to move. We will surely get there. But don't forget how far God has brought you.